What is up, everybody? It's Dinosaur coming at you today with another video. Today on F122, and we're going to be doing a 0% AI challenge where I'm going to start on the softs, do one lap, and then pit onto wet tires and try and beat the 0% AI. For some reason, I would do the entire race on wet tires, but for some reason it doesn't let you start on wet tires in dry conditions. So, yeah, we're just going to be doing one lap on softs, then pitting onto wet tires and seeing if we can beat, if we can win the race. Hopefully, we can. So, here we go. 5 red lights. And, what the heck? Why is Latifi on mediums? Anyway, 5 red lights are out and we are underway, and it's a fantastic start. If you count that against Latifi, so I guess an average start. Anyway, we're going around the outside. Oh, what a move. Oh my goodness, this is legit. This is definitely legitimate moves that we are making, and definitely at my AI skill level. Anyway, we continue on trying to get into the points after the first 3 corners. Down the inside, we are in the points. What an incredible feat that was. I feel like we should have overtaken Norris by now. I feel like that's kind of a disappointment. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, what a move. I don't understand. Like, for some reason, all the AI are so aggressive everywhere except when I go down the inside there. They'll just like, yep, you can have the corner. All yours. Anyway, up in a P7, we're going to try and send it on Hamilton. Nope, not close enough. I also did notice that the AI has incredibly OP straight line speed even after the 108 patch. And yeah, that's not just because, like, they're super good at accelerating. Like, I was gaining on them in acceleration, and then when we got into top speed, they fly away from me. Like, look how fast they're going. They're flying. They're literally just going away from me. There are more examples of that than just that example right there, and there are better examples where you can see it. But nonetheless, we move. We're pitting onto wet tires. And oh, it's a fantastic stop, and our DRS is broken. So I guess I just have the worst luck with DRS. Both times I've recorded a video so far, and on this channel, my DRS is broken at some point in the video. That's unfortunate. You know, it's okay. We're fine. We're 12 seconds behind Latifi. We won't need DRS anytime soon. But hopefully we can start to gain on him. Going into Sector 2 now, and immediately I can feel it's so difficult to do that flat-out corner, and they're immediately asking me to change strategy, which I guess is fair enough. I mean, we're clearly on the wrong tire, but trying to take that curve flat-out is, like, almost impossible on the wet tires. But, yeah, it's quite difficult to get the car turned around, but I honestly thought it would have been a lot more difficult than it was, because oh my goodness gracious, holy moly, that was very close to disaster. But as I was saying, I thought it would be really much harder. What in the heck? Tires are absolutely cooked. They're destroyed. But as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by the transition, it's a lot easier than I would have thought originally to drive. I thought it would have just been understeering everywhere. And as you can see, going on to lap 5, we are 11.7 seconds behind. And as we go on to lap 6, we're 10.7 seconds behind. So we are really gaining. We're not setting fastest laps, though, which means that we are slower than the Red Bulls. But going into Sector 2, all our tires are red, and oh! Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we're going to try it again, but this time I've given myself a handicap of being in 6th, not in last, and we are going to try the intermediates, because it was pretty difficult to drive, just easier than I thought it would be. As we go down the inside of Sergio Perez, and he's given us no space as normally. We get up on the curb, and we've gotten past him. But yeah, as I was saying before, I got interrupted by literally like 5 transitions in the span of like 10 seconds. It's actually a lot easier to drive on wets than I would have thought. Well, of course, when the tire pressures, or when the tire temperatures came in and started like skyrocketing, it became very oversteery and very difficult to drive. But coming out of the pits, it was really just like understeery. It wasn't really that bad. Like cold hards were more difficult to drive than those wets. But yeah. Anyway, it's we're ahead, which I feel like should be expected because 0% AI. But of course, boxing this lap onto inters, as you can see. And I made the crucial mistake of not changing my downforce. I probably should have put that a lot higher. It would have made the car a lot easier to drive on the inters. But yeah, oof, very nice pit lane entry there. At the moment, we really need to try and save as much time as possible. And pitting onto the inters now, it's a good stop time somehow by Ferrari. Like, that's never happened before, ever. But, yeah, so we come out of the pit lane, and instead of being 12 seconds behind the Williams cars of Latifi and Albon, like we were on the wets, we are now 5.7 seconds behind Albon and Latifi, though. But Latifi's actually on the mediums. Why is he gone on the mediums again? Like, what are the chances? It's like all the AI start on softs in 25% race, and maybe like 2 of them do a medium soft strat. And somehow Latifi's done that 2 races in a row. And I promise you, I didn't just restart the session. I had to go back through. And like I accidentally like ended the session, and then I had to go and set up another one. So that is not Latifi just doing the same strategy. Anyway, we are coming up on the Williams cars, and they're going side by side, and we're going to put it down the inside of Latifi, and he turns in on us and gives us floor damage. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Why are they so aggressive? Like, there was a car there before, I just snuck in on the inside of him, so I just followed him through, and he just turned in on me. I just followed Albon through, and Latifi just like, well, if that was Albon, I still would have turned in. So therefore, your floor is dead. But we move, overtaking Ricardo. Ocon is next on the kill list, or the hit list. What am I saying? And trying it down the inside of Stroll, not quite. And I'm pretty sure right here is a very good example of the straight line speed that the AI have for some reason. Look, I'm gaining, and then as we turn the DRS on, where is he going? Where is he going? Where is Ocon? What is Ocon doing? He's like the AI are just like so OP in a straight line for some reason on PlayStation. Any Xbox players, tell me if that's a problem for you guys down below, and that's just like a console problem. And on PC, that's not a problem, I don't think, because I've seen YouTube videos. It's like the acceleration that's really the problem. As we get down the inside of Vettel, and at this point, I don't care about my floor. I'm like, I'm faster than you. I don't care, as demonstrated by going around the outside of Ricardo here, and then down the inside of Kevin Magnussen. We are just absolutely flying on these slick intermediates right now. Was it slick intermediates? Was it slin intermediates? I don't. Comment down below if it's slick or slin intermediates. I don't know. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. We move. And, again, they're just, like, so much faster in a straight line. Like, Alonso is catching at a rate of... Wait. Yeah, there he is. He's pulling to alongside. He's going to go for the insane dive bomb. And, actually, a big difference on the inters is that they weren't overheating unless, like... I got massive understeer and had to like go full lock or something. But you know what is overheating? The engine. Look at it. 134 degrees Celsius. Like it is just on fire. Nothing can cool it down while I'm in this train of cars. It's just like I've never like seen this. Like I've been in trains of cars on the F1 game before, on this F1 game before, and my engine has just not been this hot. Like, I was very surprised when I first saw that, as, I really was, like, absolutely shocked, didn't really know where that came from. I guess it's, like, something about, like, the wheel spin I'm getting on exit because of the less grip. It's just like firing up the engine more, and the dirty air isn't really helping. So I have to assume it's something like of that, like, you know, it's something that has to do with wheel spin coming out of the corners, which then makes the engine rev more and then proceeds to make it hot. But yeah, our tires are actually perfectly fine. As he said, the fastest lap of the race, and Hamilton is like within attacking range at the moment because you know, 0% AI, but yeah, he's not in attacking range because straight line speed. It's so frustrating, honestly. Like, I would prefer that they were super fast in the corners and I was super fast in the streets. It's just like the most annoying thing that you could possibly conjure up for the F1 game, and it's right here, right in front of me, and it's just like they're gaining a second on the straight. When I was I measured myself against Schumacher. I cut it out off camera. He gained a second to me on the straight, which is like absurd that is even made it into the coding of the game. But yeah, somehow it has, and now I guess console is stuck with it, or PlayStation is stuck with it, because it doesn't seem like it went away with the 1.08 patch, which is kind of sad, to be honest, because like it's really bad. And like, I understand it's only at select circuits, like it's at Miami. It's really not at other circuits, and then this is the first time I've seen it after having driven at Miami. So it's like, it's only a problem so far that I've seen at 2 circuits, which makes me think that they're not really too worried about it. And I had a theory about it being like, the brand new AI that they conjured up for the game is just like super aggressive and for some reason super fast on the straights when I saw it in Miami. Because, you know, Miami is, it's the first year that it's been on the F1 game, as it's the first year it's been in F1. So, yeah, that was my analysis of the issue. And then I see it at Brazil, and I'm just, like, absolutely shocked. It's essentially the exact same AI that I was seeing in Miami on a decades-old circuit. So, I don't know, maybe it's just completely random, and these 2 circuits got just unlucky when it came to AI. But Alex Albon is out of the session, sadly. But at least Gotifi isn't. You know what? That's the important thing. Gotifi is not out of the session. The best driver in the history of the world is still going strong in 19th place. But yeah, if you look down at the bottom right, we don't have any fuel left. I overfueled the car by a lap, and I guess, again, the wheel spin that I was getting and, like, just revving up the engine did not help. But yeah, we are just trundling along, trying to pick up speed, and I'm deploying overtake, but we're going so slow, I'm actually, like, gaining overtake. I'm not anymore, but as I go into this corner, hit the overtake button, and 39, 40, 41, 42%. Like, it's going up 43%, even though, and now I'm getting up to speed, and the overtake's actually going to start going down, so this is really going to help. As Latifi overtakes us, he's been unlapped. He is officially, he just overtook the race leader, so therefore he was the best driver in this race. But nonetheless, we win against 0% AI on inters. So, yeah, if you did enjoy, like and subscribe. And that was essentially a montage of me being very frustrated and then very bored for about an hour straight. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there.